Well, welcome back. I am out here on Vancouver Island, and I'm here with the van. Obviously, I'm going to be doing some van lifing tonight, and I'm meeting up with my buddy Jesse tomorrow, and we're going to head to a boat access only cabin.
Made it worse.
But like I said, I'm here with the van tonight, and I'm in a van life. So currently, I'm just killing some time. And by killing time, I mean I'm going to try to do some exploring. I believe up this trail this way, there is a trestle, an old train trestle. And if you know anything about me, I'm a sucker for old train trestles. So we're headed that way. Don't really know how far we're going. I just fairly confident this is the right direction. So we're going to do that. And then from there, who knows?
So this trail that I'm walking on is actually a section of the Trans-Canada Trail, which is just a trail that used to identify as a... I'm just kidding. Trans-Canada Trail is a trail system that stretches from coast to coast and covers the entire distance of Canada, which is pretty sweet. But I'm only traveling a small section today, but this section did once identify as a Canadian National Railway corridor dating back over 100 years. So this is a nice little stroll through BC history.
This lady feeding her goats. That's something I see every day. I'll be honest, I was expecting a little more grandeur. Oh, looks a little slick. I don't want to say I was disappointed, but I was expecting bigger. But we're at the trestle, a little viewing platform. It is quite a tall trestle, and it actually is quite neat looking. If I wasn't setting myself up with expectations, this would be a little nicer than I made it sound. So overall, pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna try to get down to the river. Let's see how far we can get down alongside of here. Oof. Oh, there we are. We're underneath. Oh, she looks pretty sweet. Oh. There's a ladder down there. I guess we're getting down this ladder. I just want to be careful. I am by myself, and the last thing I want to do is get hurt chasing the stupid dream of getting down there. And I also do not want to get wet. But I'm thinking about going up and around. Ooh. This thing feel. Oh. I feel like the ladder would be easier coming up than down, and easier with two hands than one. And we are headed down. Pretty sweet. See all the bolts holding it together. Oh man. I'm not 100% sold on that next ladder, has a kink in the middle, and I'm not a light guy. So worst case scenario, I'm going two hands, so I'm gonna put this camera away, and I may or may not reconnect at the bottom, or I'll see at the top. Turns out this ladder has a kink in it, but it's absolutely rock solid. No worries at all. Ooh. So I take back everything negative I said about this trestle to start. This thing is pretty spectacular, especially coming down here. Totally worth it. What do we got going here? Ooh. Okay. Look at that. Oh, maybe old Reachy poo. It's very wet, so I'm being very careful. This would be a little bit, if there wasn't so many leaves, would be not that bad to descend there. But, whew, getting steamy. Dang. Whew. And that's the final step of the ladder. And we are at the bottom. Whoo-wee. Dang. This thing is cool. Oh, that is pretty spectacular. It's so fogged up here. Sweaty drive down. Whew. This is, yeah, I don't really know what to say. The Holt Creek Trestle, this thing is cool. I think I'm gonna take a few photos, maybe fly the drone here. And other than that, I'm gonna head back and let this soak in, and then I'm gonna head back. And I'll probably pick you back up with the car. But this is a cool spot. Clear river down below. Old train trestle above. Unreal. Okay, so I'm back in the van now. It is 4:11 p.m., which means it's gonna get dark here pretty shortly. So it's gonna be tough to film, but it doesn't really matter. What I'm doing now is I am headed into town. I'm gonna get some supplies for today and tomorrow, and then I'm gonna find somewhere to spend the night. Ideally, I'll find a spot where I can have a fire and camp properly. Otherwise, I'll stealth camp, which isn't the end of the world. Definitely like not even close to the end of the world. It'll be totally fine, but I would like to have a fire, pack firewood for that reason. So with that being said, I'm just gonna roll out of here and get a move on, because I'm chasing daylight. Well, I feel like you're probably not gonna be able to see. The river is down there. The van is right here. And this is where I'm gonna stealth for the night. Slide this open and give us a light so we can talk here for a second. But down, I probably could have a fire here, but it's not quite ideal for a fire, so I'm probably just gonna kick it in here. If I was a little more endeavorous, or if I had somebody with me, I would march my wood down to the river itself, down the embankment, but I don't really think it's worth it. I'll probably just hole up in here. It is quite cold, so I'm just gonna bundle up and listen to podcasts, chillax, and yeah, just stealth it for the night. It's yeah, it's not a bad place. It'll look a lot nicer in the morning. So I'll probably just leave it to you, or leave whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna go to bed. Nothing else is gonna happen interesting, and I'll wake up, do a little tour, and yeah, so I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. It is, I think it's like 8 a.m. now. I had a long sleep, a great sleep. It was surprisingly warmer in here than I expected. Maybe it wasn't as cold last night as I expected, but I feel like it was only a few degrees above freezing, and I was pretty comfortable in here. I had a long sleeve, like insulated shirt on and sweatpants, and my my warm Walmart sleeping bag. And like I said, it was comfortable, but I will show you. If I pull these down to check out my view, you can see, well, one, I have a nice view, but two, just how much condensation is in here. And if we go up here to the front, I'll pull my clips down. You can really see how much condensation up is in there, which is not very stealth, but I had zero ventilation in here, and I have been battling a bit of a cold, so I was probably like mouth breathing extra hard, but that's quite a lot of condensation, not very stealth, which is kind of a bummer. But anyways, I'm gonna hop out here, and then yeah, we'll head on to the marina so we can catch our boat to our boat access only cabin. So let's go.